Hello and welcome today. My name is Lorna. I'm a psychotherapist and a yoga teacher, and today we're going to be doing a short trauma sensitive yoga class. So welcome to the space, and I'd like you just to notice how you could make yourself feel more comfortable right now. Just notice that. What could you do to make yourself feel more comfortable right now? And just do it. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. You might want to itch your nose, roll your shoulders, totally move. Whatever feels right for you right now, I'd invite you just to do that. So just taking a moment just to arrive and to take your mind just to notice something that you're grateful for right now. That may be somebody, something in nature, somebody that something someone's done for you. I know I'm grateful for a lot of people working in the shops at the minute, and really people smiling at each other. It's really lifting me. So something that you're grateful for right now. And if you like, and when you're ready, just begin to deepen the inhalation. Deepen the inhalation. And you may notice the temperature of the breath around the nostrils. So you may notice the cool air as you inhale through your nostrils. Cool air entering the nostrils. And when you exhale, your choice, through the mouth. Or you may want to just gently through the nose. And I'd like you to take your attention to maybe inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. One more time. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. And just beginning to notice what happens when we slow down, especially when there's a lot going on in the world. What happens when we begin to slow down? Eyes open or closed, you choose, you decide. And if you like, and when you're ready, just beginning to put some movement in the shoulders, have a little wiggle around, move around. So noticing maybe where there's some stiffness, where we may have been sitting or sleeping. Just have a little bit of a move around, so we're noticing. So even, when I do yoga, or I haven't done it for a couple of days, that stiffness comes back really quick. So really noticing that stiffness, maybe in the shoulders where we store a lot of our tension, maybe in our hips. Oof. I often feel that my back feels like an iron board sometimes, and I really need to just begin to put some movement in. So you may want to join me with this if you like, and when you're ready, just arching the spine back, okay? So we're going to arch the spine back, like a cat, and then take the gaze up. You may notice a lengthening at the front of the neck. You may notice the sides of your mouth going up, gentle smile, but have a little stretch out on the face. Pull it back. You may want to experiment with keeping your hands on your knees, pulling a little bit, and then coming forward. If you like, and when you're ready, arch back. Take it up again. One more time. Arch the spine back, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale, lengthening through the front of the neck, smile on the face. Eyes, you choose if you want them straight ahead, straight up. You choose, you decide. Maybe blink the eyes. Blink the eyes. So coming back to neutral. And if you like, and when you're ready, again, just make yourself as comfortable as you can. So it's always best to raise your hips a little bit. So I've got a little cushion, or you can always roll your mat up, anything that you need. And if you like, and when you're ready, we're going to begin by just touching the floor. Just take a moment and notice the temperature of the floor, the temperature of the mat. And we're going to do 3 rounds where we're going to inhale, take the arms up. Bringing the palms together, you may notice the temperature of the palms, give them a little rub together. Exhale. Hands to the heart. 2 more times. come in contact with the earth next to you. You may notice the temperature. Inhale, gaze up, smile. Exhale. When we've got more anxiety, it's better to blow it out. So last time we're going to blow it out. Inhale. Up, palms touch. You may notice the temperature. Exhale. Blow out the anxiety. If you like, and when you're ready, we're going to take the arms out to the side. Inhale. And again, just experiment with what you want to do with your wrist, because that feels a bit uncomfortable for me. Do you want to put some wiggles in, wiggle your fingers? You choose, you decide. Slowly, if you like, and when you're ready, bringing the hands together. Boom. Can you notice the temperature of your hands, the skin on skin? Do it again. We're going to inhale, take the arms out. Extending from the elbow to the wrist to the finger, and bring it back. Remember, with anxiety, blow the exhalation out. One more time. Inhale. This time extend from the armpit to the elbow, elbow to the wrists to the fingers. Maybe put some little circles in there, some clicks and pops. That's what's happening for me right now. Bring it back. Excellent. Bringing the palms of the hands together. Inhale. Take the arms up. Open the arms back out to the side. And if you like, and when you're ready, we're going to take the chin and just give our chin a little bit of a waggle, a little bit of a stretch out. So with our chin, we're going to let our chin drop to our chest, and you're really going to notice here a lengthening at the back of the neck. Taking a moment, and you may notice your spine lengthening, the front of your body opening. If you like, and when you're ready, taking the chin up to one side. You pick, you've got two of them. So taking the chin up there, and again you may notice a lengthening at the side of the neck. I'm noticing, can I back off a little bit? It feels a little tight in my neck. Take it back down. Inhale off to the other side. Just being curious if one side's different to the other. It usually is. And slowly bring that back down. And again, you want to inhale with this. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Really being curious about the tension in the neck. Maybe it's more at the sides, front of the neck. Just continue with this movement. Also noticing like where's too far. So I know I could like maybe push a bit more. But I really want to be mindful of being kind to myself today, so I'm going to just think, hang on, back off a little bit, what's best for me. And again, inhale. I'm really hearing a lot of crunches and sort of crackles when I'm in my neck here. Okay, down and up to the other side. Inhale, smile, back to neutral. And if you like, and when you're ready, just noticing your spine lengthening, the front of your body opening, and beginning to bring some rolls into the shoulders, some circles into the shoulders. Oof, wow, I've got a lot of tension there. So really bringing some shoulder, and I'd like you to decide which way you want these shoulder rolls to go. You choose, do you want to go forward with one, with the other backwards, and just being curious, is one side tighter than the other? And really noticing, from the neck, when we go into the shoulders, that goes, for me, it goes really far down into the back of my spine, into my mid-spine. So taking a bit of attention on one side, the shoulder rolls, and then on the other side. Okay, just being curious about what side might need a little bit more attention right now. And if you like, and when you're ready, just bringing your fingertips up to your shoulders. So as if you've got a chunky chalk on the edge of your elbow. Going to make some circles here, and again you choose which direction you'd like to go. Maybe experiment with one side. You may notice a lengthening on the side of the rib cage up into the armpit, and on the other side. You choose, and shake that out. When we're anxious, it's really important that we have a shake. So when a horse gets a fright and bolts off, or a deer, they go off, they shoot off. They do one to survive, and then they have a shake, right, to get rid of that adrenaline and cortisol. It's really important that we do that as well. Okay, get rid of that. So shake that off. Excellent. And if you like, and when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to come up onto all fours. Being mindful, if you've got anything wrong with your knees, generally I don't, but I always put extra padding down, or I'll use a cushion on my knees, just because I want to be doing yoga for ages and don't want to hurt my knees. So coming onto all fours, and I just want you to check that your wrists are under your armpits, okay? And I'd like you to lift the fingers up and put them down. Little finger, next finger, lift and lengthen, whoop, next, other hand, little finger, next finger, third finger, next finger, thumb. Lift the pad up, slip it down, pad up, slip it down. And again, the knees, just check that we're not too far together, take them back a bit so the hip width apart. And if you like, and when you're ready, gently begin to tuck the chin to the chest, arching the spine like a cat. Slowly reverse that, coming back to tabletop, and if you like, you can drop your mid-spine, take the gaze up, maybe gentle smile on the face, stretch the side of the face muscles up. And again, bring the chest, chin into the chest, arching up, really noticing the lengthening at the back of the spine. Any tension, and then reverse it. Again, bringing the chin into the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. One more time. And then taking the gaze up. Excellent. And if you like, and when you're ready, just come back on your heels, and if it feels okay, just tuck your toes under and have a little stretch on the toes. It feels a little bit odd, but it's quite nice. Okay, and just put some little circles in your wrists. And if at any time it feels uncomfortable on your wrists, you can use your fists, yeah, or you can come up onto your fingertips. Excellent. So if you like, and when you're ready, coming back onto all fours, and I'm going to ask you to shoot one foot back and really tuck the toes and lengthen into that back leg. And then the other arm I'm going to ask you to raise up, and then we're going to lift the foot up. So the belly needs to be pulling back, belly button back to the spine. So we're going to extend here from the armpit to the elbow, elbow to the wrist, wrist to the finger, like we're flying, like we're super women flying, super people flying, which we are. And then from the hip, extend back to the kneecap, lengthen from the kneecap to the elbow, and push that foot like you're pushing on a wall, okay? And release. Great, we'll do that on the other side. So the other foot goes back, lengthen through the back of the leg. Remember to breathe, which we often forget. So bringing that foot back up, belly button pulls in, really important to balance. Extend from the armpit to the elbow, elbow to the wrist. Hip, push back into that wall, hip to the back of the knee, knee to the back of the heel, back of the foot. Imagine you're pushing onto a cool wall. You may want to take the gaze a bit forward, smile, and release. And if you like, and when you're ready, taking the knees a little wider and gently come down into a pose of the child. Pose of the child, whatever feels more comfortable, use a cushion, you can stack your fists. Just take some cooling breaths here. You may notice a lengthening around the lower spine, just checking in with your lower spine, mid-spine. Just notice maybe the temperature of your body right now. And again, inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Excellent. And slowly coming back onto all fours. Back on all fours, I'll get rid of my cushion. Making yourself comfortable again, just checking that your wrists are under your armpits and your knees are under your hips and about 2 fists apart. And I'd like you just to tuck your toes. You're going to tuck your toes under, and if you like, and when you're ready, we're going to push back and put the hips up into the sky, so it's like an upside down V or downward dog, then come back down. So you know Your brain now knows what we're going to be doing. So, tuck the toes under, push up, and have a little bit of walk the dog here. So, or paddling the heels down. So basically you put one heel up, one heel down. Just have a little walk so you'll feel that in your hamstrings. Especially if we've been stuck indoors for a while, which a lot of us are at the minute. So really walk that out. Let your head be soft, neck is soft. Excellent. Breathe. Just notice how that is on your wrists. Breathe. Great energizing position. Great in the morning. Especially if we're feeling a bit depressed. Whew. Have a little bit of this. Brilliant. So if you like and when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to walk your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands. Okay? And wiggle your toes. I'd like you to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Weight at the front. Weight at the back. Weight all on the right side. Weight all on the left side. Find your middle. Palms together, and I'd like you to push through your feet. Push through your feet. Feet, 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 feet. Slowly coming up. Ooh. Just taking a moment here to let the blood settle. So the blood pressure goes. We don't want anyone passing out. Okay. So really, feel a bit more awake now. If you like and when you're ready, just like have a move. Have a little move. Bring the shoulder rolls in. Wiggle your fingers. Sit your arms to the side. And I'd like you to really just turn around. Okay, so we're going to feel that experience of turning around. And now I want you to turn around and just notice what you can see outside. What you can see outside. Okay, great. Bringing the feet together, and I want you to slowly begin to bring that movement in. Let the arms just swoosh about. They might even slap on the back a little bit. Okay. Really checking out where we are, what's happening. Okay, so enjoy that little pat on the back you're going to be getting there. So you really are going to notice here the spine twisting. I can only do that for so long. I start to feel a little bit sick, a little bit travel sick. Okay, so coming back here, feet on the floor, lift your toes up. I want you to send your brain into your toes, toes lifted, squeeze them down, come up onto your tiptoes. Figure of eight. Figure of eight. I love that phrase. It's quite an old-fashioned thing, isn't it? Make a figure of eight. Go on your heels. Heels. Tiptoes. Outside of your feet. Can you walk around on the outside of your feet? Inside of your feet. Just notice which one you like the best. And just be curious about that. So, coming to your mat, maybe about a foot apart on the feet. Knees are soft. Knees are soft. I know when I started yoga, people would talk about soft knees. What? It took me years to try and figure out what that means. It just, rather than being locked, soft knees. So we're going to standing. We're going to stand with soft knees, and we're going to, as if we've got rainbow paint, we're going to inhale, paint the rainbow like the Skittles ad. Exhale, bring it back down. Bend the knees, soft knees. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Have a shake. Really shake your legs hard. Get rid of that adrenaline. Really shift that adrenaline and cortisol that we're all feeling right now. Okay, so coming to the edge of your mat, I'd like you to notice your spine lengthening, the front of the body opening. Maybe pulling the belly button back a little. Take a step forward, hands on the hips, maybe a little wider, and just check out when you bend the front knee that those toes, the toenails aren't going to disappear. And if you like, and when you're ready, we're going to inhale, bend forward and create as much space as you can at the front of the body. Really extend from the armpit to the elbow, elbow to the wrists, wrists to the fingers, either together like a book or apart, and you might notice the temperature between the fingers. Take the gaze up. I'm actually going to just nip the shoulder blades back a bit and take the gaze up and smile. Breathe. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. And release. warrior posture. This is a strong warrior posture because we need it right now. Great in the morning if we're feeling flat, like I'm not sure what to do with myself today, what the hell, we need some strength. Do it on the other side. Take the foot out to the side. Again, we're not doing anything like this that people do on the internet, like showing off. Okay, want to feel safe and balanced here. And if you like, and when you're ready, bending the front knee, bringing the arms up. Smile. How can you create more space at the front of your body right now? Belly button pulls back. Send your brain into the heel at the back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale. Take the arms up. Exhale, blow it out. Brilliant. Have another shake, let that go. And now, if you like, and when you're ready, taking one foot, I'm going to do this on the carpet so I feel more grounded. One foot on the floor and take the other heel above the ankle bone on the other side, creating some movement in the hip. Belly button pulls back. Keep that little starey spot on the floor, hands to the heart. Breathe. Smile. And if you like, and when you're ready, you've got the choice to take the arms open and out. If you do this, I'd encourage you to just do what feels good right now. How can you create more space at the front of your body right now? Take the gaze up. Maybe do this in front of a window, connect with nature, look at the clouds, look at the sky, look at a flower, look at a tree. Breathe, taking your attention to the sole of the standing foot, kneecap, belly button pulls back. You may notice your spine lengthening in the front of your body opening. And release. Let's do that on the other side. Foot plants down. Heel, remember that goes above the ankle bone, never on it. Oof, just notice, be curious, one side's often different from the other. Find a little starey spot on the floor. Belly button pulls back. Front of the body opens. You may notice your spine lengthening, shoulders widening. Chin's parallel with the floor, hands at the heart. Smile. And if you like, and when you're ready, you're welcome to experiment with opening the front of the body again. You may notice your spine lengthening. You may notice the carpet under your feet, or the mat, or the grass. Oh, I hope you're outside. Extending from the armpit to the elbow, elbow to the wrists. And if you like, and when you're ready, slowly release. And if you like, coming back onto the floor and onto your back. Lying on your mat. Oof, just take a few easy breaths here. Eyes open or closed. You choose, you decide. Remembering when we're anxious, exhale longer. Remembering to do it is part of the job right at the minute. You can do it when you're walking as well. Exhale longer. And if you like, and when you're ready, gently pushing on the floor and raising the hips just a little bit. Taking your attention to the hands pushing on the floor, soles of the feet, and then slowly release. Okay. Do this one more time. Push through the feet, hands, lifting the hips a bit. Now, rather than coming down like an ironing board, like I tend to do if I haven't done yoga for a few days, we want to come down like a pearl necklace being pushed into a velvet cushion. Quite a strange metaphor, but it's some reason sticks with me. So, it's better than the ironing board, slowly bringing movement in there. And if you like, and when you're ready, taking your arms to the side, and let the knees fall out to the side. You may want to take your head in the other direction. Eyes open or closed. You choose, you decide. Just experiment with, do you want to look at the sky and connect with nature? Just experiment with that. On the next inhalation, knees come up and out to the side. Taking the head in the other direction. And again, inhale, knees up. side. Inhale up. Exhale the side. Good one to do when you wake up in the morning as well. So if you like, and when you're ready, hugging your knees into your chest and have a little rock from side to side. Little massage on the spine, and you might notice that feels better on one side. You might even want to rock fully onto one side, then come back. Just make yourself as comfortable as you can, so you feel as comfortable and safe as you can right now. Any issues with the lower spine, please have the knees falling into each other. So usually in yoga we put our hands to the side, hands facing the sun. If that feels good for you, do it. But for me, what actually feels safer right now is if I cross my hands over my body. So I'm going to do that because that feels best for me. And we'll take 5 easy breaths. And if you like, and when you're ready, beginning to lick your lips, have a swallow with your fingers, with your toes, and have a good stretch out and see if you can create a yawn. A natural occurrence that is very good for us at the minute, getting rid of some inner tension. Have a yawn, have a wiggle, really noticing the sounds outside of the room, inside of the room, and I'd invite you to come up to a comfortable seated position. Anything you can do to make yourself feel more comfortable right now, I'd invite you to do it. Just deeply inhaling through the nostrils. Exhale. Just notice the points where your body's in contact with the earth. You may notice your spine lengthening. And in your mind's eye, you may choose to repeat the phrase that I'm going to say now. It's your choice. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May we be healthy. May we be happy. May we be peaceful. And if you like, and when you're ready, slowly coming back into your space. Just noticing the sounds outside of your room, outside of the space. Sounds inside of the room. The temperature of your body. And if you like, and when you're ready, take the hands to the side, and for 3 times we'll paint the rainbow with the rainbow paint. We're going to inhale. Take the gaze up, palms together, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Actually, for this last one, we're going to completely reverse it, and we're going to put the backs of the hands together, give them a rub, and we're going to inhale up, paint that rainbow out. That feels good, right? We're going to do that again. That felt really good. Backs of the palms together. You might notice the temperature. Inhale up. Take the gaze up, exhale out. Palms together to the heart.